Simply because the carpet, the rug, the mat written welcome is stationed outside the main door of your house does not make it useless. Listen, you whose names are written in the book of life, so that you will not only know the enemy, but overcome the enemy perpetuated within self. But I would like to first take this moment to pass on my greetings to the kings, prince, priests, prophets, and to the noble wise man of the kingdom of Elohim. Greetings to all the sons of Yaakov, whose grandfather held on to the heel of Elohim, whom the Heavenly Father blessed as the seed of Yisrael, to the children who hold on to the heel, the teachings of Moshe and the prophets, as did the Messiah, to our Heavenly Father today. It is honorary that I glorify the house by its great queens, princesses, prophetess, noble and wise woman. May glory continue to be your name, for you are a royal bloodline. You are heaven on earth. A wise man once said, "Know thy enemy as would yourself, for an enemy you know you can defeat, even if you are your own perpetuated, ignorant enemy." When you know yourself, when you have a sense of self, but not the enemy, you can become your own greatest enemy. For an enemy not known can use you, turn you, and pawn you to his favor, most importantly, against self. Having no knowledge of the enemy, having no sense of self, is as good as suicide. The man still breathes, but his life is not his own. It is in the hands of an unknown enemy. Listen so that you will not only know the enemy, but you will overcome the enemy from within. There are priests, prophets among you, some young, some wise. Prophets were made, designed to become the mat, a cloth laying outside your house by the entrance of the door. Though dirty, though people step on the mat, wiping and leaving all their mud on it as they enter the house of Yah. Well, Yah our Elohim has made that same muddy rug, that dusty carpet, his voice and his word. He has made the weak, the detested rug, his roaring lion, to speak and sound the trumpet to you for your sake. His word from the top voice of the mountain, as loud as a trumpet blown from all four corners of the earth, simply to speak to you. A voice not to speak for you, but to be a messenger from Yahweh's words of guidance to the elders and all who enter his kingdom, those whose names are in the book of life. Now is the time to listen to the rug, the prophets, the priests, whom you clean and wipe off, rubbing off your mud as you enter the burning bush. Listen to the dusty carpet, the prophets and prophetess that clean your shoes as you enter into the burning bush, the living tree, the hand of Yah. For he is the life, the truth, and the way. I tell you, simply because the rug written welcome is stationed outside the main door does not make it useless. This is the muddy rubber carpet that cleans your shoes at the door outside your house by the burning bush before you enter the presence of Elohim, as Moshe once had to clean his shoes before Elohim.
Every time we make an announcement that Jesus is the answer, we need to start asking, what is the question? You cannot just tell me it's an answer when there's no question. And any religion that matures must start questioning itself. It is in questioning yourselves that you begin to grow. In our infancy, when we were young, we believed everything. In maturity, we question everything. In conclusion, we needed to start finding for ourselves as Christians, is the miracle something that is external, or is the real miracle what is internal? And I want to challenge you, all